What's up? Before we get started, though, I need y'all to see this view. Look at this view. Look at this view. Look at this view. This view. Listen, man, my home city, bro, Chicago, skyline is unmatched. It's goated all around the world. Only Dubai might be able to challenge us, but we goated. But look at this view. Look. Now that we got that out of the way, I see your videos. Some of you are tagging me in it for Mexican Americans or Hispanic Americans, and you're dropping your knowledge about how you help black people during slavery, Black Lives Matter, and other, in events of history. And I see you. I understand where you're coming from. I get it. But you see, the difference as to the position that black people are taking now in those other instances in history is we didn't choose those events, right? Black people didn't consciously choose slavery. We don't consciously choose to be victims of police brutality. We didn't consciously choose to be victims of Jim Crow and crack epidemic and things like that. These were things that were forced aggressively on black people, which would be considered an injustice, right? Now, what you find yourself experiencing, Hispanic Americans and also Palestinian Americans, although it is an injustice, make no mistake, it was avoidable. Yeah. Everything that we're seeing right now was avoidable. But you chose this. You chose the reality of your people today. Now, I'm addressing Hispanic Americans and the mass deportations and the injustices and your humanity being stripped. This could have been avoided. But your people chose this. Your men who voted just voted for Donald Trump. Majority of them who voted for Donald Trump. The women, you voted too. A lot of you voted. You voted. And even now, we're watching the interviews and you're saying that you will still choose this again. We seen the interviews that you would still choose Donald Trump again, despite seeing families separated, children kidnapped from schools. They're trying to go into the schools to draw the parents out. All of the types of things, again, injustice. But these were avoidable injustices. And so you are expecting for black people, right, to be in solidarity with you, to help you fix something that you purposely broke. Because I'm not accepting the narrative that you didn't expect for him to do what he said he was going to do. And this is one of the reasons why you should listen to black people, because nobody knows white supremacy like black people. We take every threat seriously. The only black people that don't take the threat of white supremacy seriously are those who work in tangent with white supremacy. They like to try to maul black people to sleep, so that when white supremacy come and put its foot in our asses, we don't see it coming. We typically don't do that. When a white person says they're going to do something, we believe them. And then we adjust and we make whatever moves that need to be made so that we can defend ourselves. And you know this. Just like the Bible that you read. Ignorance of the law is no excuse. And white supremacy and its behavior patterns and you knowing what the fuck it is law. If you're going to live in America, you need to be fully aware of white supremacy and how it moves. So for you to say you didn't know this was going to happen, I'm not believing it. Now, I can't really tell you definitively why you voted against your own best interests. And I would love to go into it, but it's a moot point at this point, right? We're here. But the thing that's very disrespectful and in fact racist is that you believe that despite the fact that you voted against your own best interests and you helped create this mess, that black people should get out there and help you anyway. Would you do that for us? If the shoe was on the other foot and black people voted against you, would you protest once we found out that we were going to be affected more adversely to Donald Trump's policies than you? You wouldn't. That's why you voted the way that you did, because you believe that VP Harris's policies, despite her not saying anything about deporting you, leveling your homelands, separating your families, any of that, that was not her policies. Despite none of that being her policies, you were led to believe that she was anti-you, and you voted for Donald Trump. So your vote already proves that you would not, under any circumstances, be standing outside in the cold, marching with black people after we voted against you. But somehow you believe that despite the fact that you voted to hurt yourself, that you still have the right, yet the privilege, to black labor, which is racist. It's racist as fuck. Because nobody else in this country would do that. Nobody. Nobody would stand in solidarity with black people if they found out that we voted to hurt you. Imagine that. Black people voted in droves to deport Hispanic people. And then then the bait and switch happened and they deported black people. Would you stand out there with us? No, you wouldn't. You'd be like, that's what you niggas get. You was out there trying to hurt me. As is should be your response. You cannot help someone that is trying to hurt you because you don't learn a lesson. And so in the next 4 years, you'll do it again. And how do we know that? Because that's what's been happening for hundreds of years in this nation. We know the play, baby. It's been going on for centuries in this nation. Black people help you. Time to divide the spoils of war. Fuck you niggas. And we're tired. I wish we would have came to this conclusion 100 years ago. I think that we'd be a lot further along as a people. But it's better late than never. But you're so used to us forgiving you that now you think you have a right to admonish us and chastise black people. No, you don't. You want this fixed? Do it yourselves, because we didn't help you break it. So we're not going to help you fix it. It is time for you to learn how to do the legwork. It's time for you to learn how to pick cotton. It's time for you to learn how to pick cotton. Sun up to sundown out this bitch. That's just your turn. It's your turn. It's your turn, baby. It's your turn. Because every time we get out there and pick cotton, and we bring you the big bushel and say, look what we did for you, you hit us with the whip. And we're tired. We're tired, especially our women. They're tired. And I'm tired with them. I'm tired of hearing y'all tagging me. I'm tired of y'all tagging me in these videos. I'm tired of you going back and forth with me about this shit. It doesn't matter what you say. We're not coming out of vacation. It's time for you to pick cotton. Have fun.